Champagne glass, nigga. I deserve the finer things. Niggas with no money, they like money isn't everything. I'm just having a good time. They just trying to ruin it. Shout out to basketball because I'm like, yeah, doing it. Cause I don't really know I'm gonna lose this year. Man, I love my team. Nigga, dog.
Good time, she ain't tryna pop that shit for pimp, okay, but never mind. I told you Drizzy still ain't nothing nice. Brace the saying you should quit. Pause saying fuck your life. Okay, now we outta here. Toodles to you bitches. And if you dog up, I got the voodoo for you bitches. Yeah, I'm busy getting rich. I don't want trouble. I made enough for two niggas, boy, stunt double. Famous like
I'm just having a good time. They just trying to ruin it. It's not a movie, dog. Name it, unit, son. It's so far away. Struggling usually. I mean, I can see the energy in the air. Oh, I was like, I could click on my team. Damn, just to be able to see some of the jerseys and shit, it'd be so, not jerseys, but the cards would be so raw. I think I was doing Create a Legend. Who was I using? Playing on Hall of Fame. I don't think so, though. I don't think so, though. Well, I'm the only created character. Was that Chris Paul? I turned the controller off. At least I'm starting.
Well, the thing that I like about Gortat is how deceptive he is. In the ways that he scores. I mean, he can score in the ways that he scores. I mean, he can score in transition. He can catch in the
Shout out my nigga Bagsdale. Shout out my nigga Gortat when he was on Washington. Gortat when he was on Washington.
Jump shot. He doesn't look like a star, but he's shot. He doesn't look like a star, but he's.
I ain't flicking that bitch that hard. Sure, what the fuck? Sure, what the fuck? I'm having some real X.
And they did it time and time. To the Heat in Miami.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gort. He shot. I probably. Hell no.
You just love the effort from this guy.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Be for real, game.
Speaking of Gortat, he led the Suns last season in scoring. When you look at him as a scorer, what's his strength?
All right, so I need to make me one.
He's got good hands. He finishes around the goal with both hands. He can pick and roll, pick and pop. Nice mid-range touch.
Whoever three cool. Why that shit keep glitching like that?
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. The pass to Kid Gilchrist. Balls.
Oh, we outdrawn. We outdrawn.
Double digits, but it's
Several stars is now a
Get the
bit of
capture
a
card given
potpourri
to
of
us, champ.
talent. I mean, you have to think they're on the verge of trying to rebuild things there.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Gordon against Brown. 3. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats.
Bro, how you gonna push me and knock the rebound? Yes, sir. Need that.
Don't have to find a player
Yeah, get out of
to
there.
build around.
He ain't gonna make that though.
As you extend
Beat him to run though.
Suns from this point on.
Well, right now for the Suns, you know, they don't have too many
He fouled.
guard. Also, the
Oh,
big
man.
Dragic dishes to Beasley. Screen by Scola. Shoots
Hell
over
yeah.
Kid Gilchrist. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
And the defense really has to pick it up here, guys. They allowed themselves.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Tyrus Thomas. Ben Gordon out there with
Face the floor, good.
Suns coach Alvin Gentry has over
He's
30
boogie grade
years
up.
defensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right.
Hell no,
It's
he's
made
tripping.
all the difference.
Oh, dog.
Beasley on the wing.
You
Over
supposed to
Gordon.
been throw
Another
that,
one
bro.
falls for
I had a
Phoenix.
dunk.
And Alvin Gentry in Phoenix for 6 years as an assistant, so he was a natural to take over the head coaching reins and continue their up-tempo offensive system.
Yeah, and he did a terrific job. And, you know, he's got a great way of communicating to his players. He's a very... Now, the big challenge is to do your challenge for Gentry.
And here's Fry for 3.
Like, I need to get the ball out of Dragic hand. He's finna do some stupid shit.
Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Kevin, look here at how the Suns team in field goal.
Burn.
Here's Sessions.
Need
And
that.
once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Need that back
Back to
buzzing.
Beasley.
Fuck it.
And that one is good by
I
Beasley.
thought I was gonna dunk it,
He's
but
really
it's whatever.
having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
He
That was
kicks to
easy.
Kid Gilchrist.
Had 15 first quarter.
The feed to Gordon. Shoots over Dragic.
Me that shit.
Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a
Yeah,
run.
Dudley.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here. To
Niggas
stop
ain't
this
never
run.
got excited for Dudley like that in his life. Nah, when he was on the Nets.
Here's Gordon. No good.
Shit.
And the first half is
That
now
rebound
in
count?
books. The Suns on top, leading by 10. Now,
And revs up. Let's get into the halftime report. The season, they're looking to get on the winning side of the ledger. An all-round great effort by Michael Beasley. He's got 9 points and some nut blast. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Ben Gordon, not looking so good. Everything's been rimming out for him. He's got to be frustrated. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
the second half just about to get going here. You look at Michael Beasley, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been really selective with his shot making. He's been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Beasley, he's in at 3. Doris.
Guys, Michael Beasley in the last outing against the Heat gave them
What wrong with dude, man?
He dropped in 15 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This game might have acted as a coming out party for him in the NBA. A truly dominant.
Not surprising.
You know I'm finna spin that shit.
He had such a great game.
No, not at all. I mean, he can bring it on any night, and he made a
Hey,
major game-changing impact tonight.
Yeah, he was big time.
What?
He played about as well as he could, and you know, when he plays like that, this team is tough to beat.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Hell dog.
Kid Gilchrist, the shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. And this is the first time matched up with the Bobcats this season.
Well, they like this
Just one
matchup.
thing.
They won both games against this club a year ago, so they feel confident going into tonight.
And Walker kicks to Thomas. It's
That shit, boy.
Starting to get
Fuck
restless
on
here.
these niggas.
0 for 4 to start the
Fuck
second
on
half.
these niggas out here, man.
in low to Scola.
Yeah, Scola. Get right.
And that is good. Scola's got his third bucket of the night.
Fuck on these niggas.
Kevin, nice high percentage look right there.
When you're at or Clark near the bottom of your respective
What were
conferences, you
these?
still have to look for the positive things to stay focused on.
Without question, Kevin, you have to hang your hat on positive stuff. And an interconference
I ain't gonna lie, this
isn't a
Bobcat logo
bad
on the
place
court
to
is
start in that regard,
trash.
Kevin. Take a look at those games.
No, not
Figure
really.
out what went
I
right,
fuck with it.
and
But I
try to
like the
build on that.
actual logo versus that one. The mini logo they got on the court. They should had that as the big logo. Had the basketball shit right there.
See the stat sheet here on Ben Gordon, how he performed last season. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And he was very solid from the foul line, closing out the year among the top 20 in terms of free throw percentage.
Yeah, and I thought it was definitely a great season for him from the three-point line as well. I mean, this guy was really on target from beyond the arc. Didn't force him, but when he had opportunities, he knocked them down. Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
And I can't move.
Dragic with it. Beasley dishes to Dragic and pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Byron Mullins is checked in for the Bobcats. Biyombo comes in for Tyrus Thomas. And the Suns here with a different look. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Gortat. Markieff Morris comes in for Channing Frye. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Shannon Brown. And it's Telfair in for Goran Dragic.
Hey, Bashy.
Telfair gets the bucket.
Boy came and got one instantly.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft. Well, you know, Kevin, you could say an awful lot about the Bobcats, and just about all of it based on last year would be bad or
Tough,
negative.
yeah. Suns lead by 15. He dishes it to Johnson. Telfair. Beasley up top. The shoot to the inside.
Get you one, bro.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5 now. Well, you never want to pile on, but it really was just embarrassing for the Bobcats last year. Here at home, Steve, 4 and 29.
Yeah, it was a disaster. I mean, that's what it comes down to. But Charlotte was 2 more seasons to build
Tweaking
that
best.
talent base, guys.
Bobcats trail by 15. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Fellas, the Phoenix Suns aren't one of the top-tier defensive teams in the league, but last season they did have their best defensive efficiency of the
Bro, how
last
you
4
lose?
seasons.
Oh, twin.
One of the possible keys, they simplified things. Jared Dudley said, we're running just one pick-and-roll coverage and covering the post one certain way. Before, when you had 3 or 4 ways of covering, you'd get mixed up. Kevin?
Well, Doris, sometimes it makes sense to keep it simple. Thanks.
Well, I love Walker, Kevin, because he's a creative scorer. He's got great balance and quickness, coordination. Very tough cover because he's going to keep coming at you the entire game.
Yeah, he's only got one way to go and one way to play, and that's full throttle. And as Kemba adjusts to the size and quickness of players in the NBA, I think he's only going to get better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bobcats. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Byron Mullins. Thomas comes in for Biyombo.
Yes, sir.
Williams, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Henderson for Ben Gordon. Bobcats. In for Williams. And Kemba Walker. Here's Dragic. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Scola.
Oh, it's just Scola tweaking. Here, Gortat.
And that one's good
He
by
balling
Gortat.
boogie up.
Gortat's got his third basket of the night.
Awesome.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
They gonna keep running this little high-low screen.
Over Dragic. Again, the miss by the
He tried to throw a lot.
Boy, they've been all over the glass. Big advantage in the rebound totals.
Yeah, that's really carried them in this one, guys. I mean, those one-and-dones have really set a nice tone and let them establish this lead.
Beasley kicks to Brown. He got it up, and no good trying to get that one. Fell through 3/4 of play, down.
We could have held that bitch for real.
Tune in next Sunday. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Dwight Howard and the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't miss it.
Anti-alias and crazy.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now,
By the Suns. A big second quarter from them pushed them out in front, and they have had no problems keeping the lead. It's their game for the taking.
thank you, Doris. And how many times, guys, do we see a run like this become the difference maker in the outcome of a game?
Well, that usually is the case, Kevin, when one team can get on a run like they did, where they just feel so dominant offensively. More often than not, that's going to be the difference in the game.
And in this game, even at the very beginning of that run, you could sense the momentum getting ready to take a huge swing. And swing it did, fellas. Swing it did.
We've got Ben Gordon. Haywood is out there.
Yeah, I should have just gave it straight to draw,
There's
but
Kemba Walker.
should have did Brad
And
first.
it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. That's the Bobcats 5. Walker the pass to Haywood. Back to Walker.
I keep calling a nigga DeMarcus. That's not DeMarcus Cousins.
And shot on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, some good games going on, and that Cleveland one especially.
And the Shitty is a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here's Walker. He feeds it to Haywood. Thomas up top. Lock at 6. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Suns leading by 17. Brown kicks to Dragic. Pass to Beasley. Dishes to Gortat. Back to Beasley. The Suns need to get a shot off, and stolen by Thomas. Here's Gordon. The shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You know, I get the feeling he's pressing.
Oh my
here.
God, bet me at the rim.
Fine line between being intense and focused and being aggressive and pressing. And right now, he's pressing and hasn't found his rhythm in this game.
Here's Gortat. It's hauled in by Gordon. Bobcats trail by 17. Here's Walker. That's good.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can.
Break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Brown.
I tweet is supposed to go to school.
Brown. Good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Sessions dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Left side, Gordon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true.
Bruh.
Defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley, the pass to Dragic. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds to Dragic. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Kid Gilchrist.
I was trying to get a screen anyway, bro.
They continue to...
Same question.
Gortat, the kick out to Brown. He passes to Beasley. Beasley off a pick from Gortat. Beasley kicks to Brown.
And one.
Count the
The
bucket.
best.
18 feet out. Thomas, no good. Beasley outside. Gortat with the screen for Beasley. And the pass to Dragic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ben Gordon on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Now Dragic. So it's the Suns winning.
Ain't no
easily.
damn well I was trying to score.
You know, Clark, every
They
team
on
has
some
a
whole
bad
shit.
night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now...
I'm a little 15. I mean 14. Wheeling and dealing. Should I have the most points? Yeah. Went 50%. Started chucking at the end. Threes. I got no badge. I gotta get my nigga dribbling up, cause what the fuck? Nah, we're not playing, bro. We just played, bro. Gonna play Kyrie. I'll wear Adidas. Damn, Tristan Thompson survived a long time in Cleveland.
Everyone is in their seat here at the U.S. Airways Center as the Suns look to grab a win here in downtown Phoenix. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a win against the Charlotte Bobcats. And they put it all together in that game. Phenomenal win.
And offensively, everything just seemed to come so easily to them in that game, Clark.
Yeah, it really did, Steve. I mean, it looked effortless for them at that end of the floor.
Courtesy of State Farm, here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters in the back. Thompson at the 4 and Verajao at the 5. And it's Miles in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Beasley and Score. They're the forwards. Brown out there with Dragic. And it's Gortat in at the 5 down low.
How about the trade that Cleveland made a year and a half ago with the Clippers? They basically gave up Mo Williams. They got Baron Davis and the #1 overall pick in the draft, which turned into Kyrie Irving. So pretty good exchange there.
Now here is Irving. 6 to shoot. From past the arc, they grab their own miss. Verajao's shot is good.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
Here's Brown. Over Waiters. The 15-footer. Good. The Cavaliers released Baron Davis, freeing up cap space. Davis, of course, eventually signed with the New York Knicks. It really helped them accelerate in Cleveland, Clark, the rebuilding process. And, of course, that being from where you're from, I'm sure you can really identify with what they're trying to do. And
I was tripping.
You have a soft spot in your heart for them.
Without question, Cleveland is my hometown. I always want to see that team do well, and a fresh start, good young rookies, cap space, they're on their way.
I was supposed to make that. Come on.
It's very dangerous. Dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Irving. Sinks it on the run. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And the effort it took them to win that game in overtime was great, but I remember it for the guts they showed in regulation just to get it that far.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. Even with as hard as they work at the end of regulation, somehow they were able to maintain that energy level all the way through overtime.
Now, here is Irving. Shannon Brown unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. No one near him. That's good for Miles on the assist by Irving. Miles has got 5 points so far. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
We talked about some of the matchups he'll be watching in this game. He told me, I'll be looking at how we deal with Marcin Gortat inside. He's a guy who can score in any number of ways, posting up, pulling up from outside, or rolling to the rim. And he's also a factor on the glass. Guys, Gortat might not be a household name, but he's an impact big man in the NBA, no question.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
You know, a tremendous start to last season for Anderson Varejao. He was rebounding ferociously, leading the NBA in offensive boards, and then a broken wrist in February meant he had to miss most of the rest of the season. And, of course, a shot at the All-Star game. Just a shame.
Well, it wasn't a textbook.
And the rejection.
What you want?
No good from
Bogus.
Dragic. And actually, Varejao missed all of the remainder of the season. Just 25 games played for him last year.
And that was a tough break, not only for him, but for the Cavs as well. We'll see if he can pick up where he left off. As Steve said, he had a great start to last season.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Brown. Good on the shot. Brown's got his second bucket.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped him get right to the rim. Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in blocks. 6th.
Waiters passes to Parker. He feeds it to Miles. Lets it go with a 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
Sunday, LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies. Be there.
I'm up there with Brown. I'm averaging 16.
Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition. That's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Thompson at the 4 and Varejao at the 5. Jeremy Pargo out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Miles in at the small forward position.
And Cavs coach Byron Scott, of course, a distinguished playing career, 14 seasons, mostly with the Lakers, where he was part of that Showtime crew. He won 3 championships with L.A.
Backing down is Gortat. Beasley. Lock at 6. Stola. Dishes to Dragic. Brown.
I was wilding.
Coming off an assist from Dragic. And that's now 7 points for Shannon Brown.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
And Miles kicks to Waiters. With the lead pass. Miles.
That's supposed to be a block. Come on, bro.
And, you know, going back to Byron Scott, actually a contemporary of mine when I was playing in the NBA. He's a good leader and an excellent communicator and motivator. Scott really knows how to hold his players accountable and get them to reach their optimal level. I like the way he does his work.
Beasley outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. It's blocked, but they get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
He made me shoot it, though.
And the Suns with the complete. Here's Irving against Golden State. He was really on his game.
You know, it's a little strange to not have the Suns in the playoffs for a consecutive year last year. They came close, but ended up finishing 3 games back of the 8th playoff spot.
6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. That's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Guys, Michael Beasley in the last outing against the Bobcats did some really solid
Like, stop bullshitting. Pass me the ball.
He ended with 14 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing.
You know I'm getting rebounds for it.
You
40
got it,
dollars
Doris.
is a
Appreciate the report. And,
career
not
high is crazy.
surprising, Clark, that, he
Or they
had
said
such a
season
great
high.
game.
Either
No,
one.
not at all. I mean, he can bring it on any night, and he made a major game-changing impact tonight.
Yeah, he was big time. I mean, he played about as well as he could, and you know, when he plays like that, this team.
Like, stop bullshitting.
He was all alone on that one. Back to what you said about the Suns, this franchise has had such an easy time making the playoffs for the past couple decades that even 2 years with no playoffs seems like a drought for them. Steve, you know that firsthand. You were the general manager there at one time.
Yeah, it's
Oh
been
my
such a
God, what a
successful
pass.
franchise,
It floated.
over the
Oh
last
my Lord.
40+ years, Kevin, that it surprises you when they're not in the postseason. But look, this is how the NBA works. It goes in cycles, and right now they're in a little bit of a down spell. Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know,
Maybe you could just do the ball.
Every little advantage
No
you
head
can
ass
use
nigga.
helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
So for the Suns, Gortat's checked in for Fry. Scola comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Telfair in for Marshall. Then for the Cavaliers, Varejao comes in for Zeller. And Luke Walton is subbed in for Jeremy Pargo. Beasley, the pass to Scola. Telfair, Brown, covered by Irving. Puts it up. And
I was gonna say, come on,
and
bro.
the Suns lead by 7.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
From midcourt, no good. And that does it for the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday evening here at 2K Sport.
You trying to declare the game or something?
And now the third quarter about to get going. Nice game. Great performance by Shannon Brown.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play.
They don't want to guard up front of them and spank that bitch from right there.
Scola and Gortat, they're inside.
He probably just ran right past in the game.
There with Brown. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, Dragic back with the Phoenix Suns, the team that originally drafted him. Hey, that was me, by the way. Anyway, he got traded to Houston, now back in Phoenix to replace Steve Nash. And it makes a lot of sense. Dragic has experience playing under Alvin Gentry, playing in Phoenix, very comfortable in this environment. And replacing Steve Nash will not be easy, but I think Dragic is probably more suited to do it than anybody else.
Kicks it to Scola. The pass to Beasley. Back to Scola. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Look at these.
Gone here in the second half. Irving with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good.
How you leave him open, bro?
He's got 5 points in the quarter.
For Dragic, that's no easy task. He won't outright replace Nash, but he is a very efficient point man.
Bro, Shannon Brown want to be in my corner.
Out of the Nash
Move
area.
around, nigga.
Beasley outside. Pass to Brown. Dishes to Gortat. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beasley off a pick from Scola. Launches it. No good from Beasley.
Alvin Gentry, one of the great guys in this league, so well liked, and I think has developed into one of the better coaches in the league. Helped his team make that late playoff push last season.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Guys, the last collective bargaining agreement gave teams the right to amnesty the contract of one player. And this offseason, we saw the other shoe drop. A number of high-caliber players were amnestied by their teams, including power forward Luis Scola, who was let go by Houston. In the old days, an amnesty player could sign with 29 other teams. But now through the amnesty auction process, there's a bidding, and that's how the Suns brought him in. And guys, alongside Gortat on that front line, the Suns certainly have some scoring and toughness inside.
They've become a terrific team. Thanks, Doris. To the middle. It's tipped. Scola dishes to Brown. Brown right side. Scola. And he converts the layup. Scola's got 4 points in the quarter. And Alvin Gentry, Steve, you mentioned well liked by 1:02 left to play here in the third. And Gibson kicks to Caspi. Back to Gibson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
This might not be a marquee matchup by NBA standards, but it holds, I think, a little bit of appeal. They split this season series a year ago.
Here's Beasley. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third.
Guard that nigga.
3, and the shot is good. Gibson's got his first 3 points of the game. For 3, Beasley. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. And Gibson kicks to Miles. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Puts up a prayer. Shot no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 12. Don't go.
Cooking these niggas, man. Doing what we do best, man.
Blasts off. Josh Smith and the Atlanta Hawks take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. It's the NBA next Sunday.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin, and it's the Suns with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. It didn't take long for them as they were on the mark early and never faltered. Give them credit for controlling the game from the opening tip and being in the driver's seat now as we head to the final period.
Doris, thank you. And what a concerted effort they put together tonight.
And, you know, that was really the uncontainable aspect in this game, Kevin. They got on the same page as a team and pretty much did what they wanted for the entire stretch.
Well, clearly it's a different game without that scoring run. That was a game-changing run, no doubt.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Irving and Waiters in the backcourt. Thompson at the 4 and Varejao at the 5. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. Suns leading by 10. They better get a move on. Beasley inside. Gathers. The monster one-hand slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Thompson misses.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a stop, they're securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them.
What a bucket.
10-footer. Beasley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
I thought it was going to be a battle and that's killing these niggas, man.
To the inside.
Good game, Kyrie.
Thompson dishes to Waiters. 5 on the clock.
Good buck.
That's grace over power, guys. That finger roll gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Hey, Channing.
Fry, good.
Another 3 goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into them defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Walton.
My nigga Lou.
Beasley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
My nigga Lou Ball trying to give me a buck.
Tonight. Beasley right side. Walton's there.
Teach you one.
Shoots a fader. Get it to go. So
Just shot right on that bum ass nigga.
Here's Irving.
Nigga.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Fry's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Beasley on the wing.
Why y'all not playing even?
Feeds it to Irving.
Well, what's amazing with Irving, Kevin, is that from day one, he looked like he was a composed veteran when he came into this league. He only played 1 year of college, too, at Duke, which is a really good point guard in this league for a long time.
What's interesting to me, Steve, is that Kyrie will never really get cold either throughout the course of the game. He's always finding ways to make contributions. A lot of that is his willingness to attack the basket and finish tough shots. The other part of it is his unselfishness.
He kicks it to Miles. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
They love to see him aggressive like that when he's on the floor, especially when the defense gives him room.
There's the feed to Beasley.
No, it's supposed to go to Gord.
In the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving passes to Waiters. That cuts the lead to single digits. Waiters got 4 points in the quarter.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Beasley dishes to Dragic. He passes to Scola. Tipped away. Dragic covered by Irving.
Yeah, Scola. I knew he was going to make that.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Channing Fries checked in for Gortat. Markieff Morris comes in for Luis Scola. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Shannon Brown. And it's Telfair in for Goran Dragic. Here's Gibson, gets the bucket. "35 seconds left in the 4th. Johnson kicks to Telfair. He dishes it to Beasley. And there's a foul. Will go on Samardo Samuels. That is his first foul of the game.
Need 20
the
though.
Suns here with a different look. Gortat's checked in for Fry. Scola comes in for Markieff Morris. Shannon Brown, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Sebastian Telfair. On the clock. Beasley for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. 11 seconds left in the game. Here's Pargo. Gets it to go.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
5 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. He feeds it to Casper. Great look, but off the mark. So the Suns win it. Both teams played well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Beasley.
I low-key got cooked.